All right, we are here at the Oslo Freedom Forum, and I'm here with Daniel Domscheit-Berg, who is the founder and co-founder and leader of OpenLeaks. And Daniel, we met last in January. What has happened with OpenLeaks since that?
Well, it's progressing. So as with a lot of projects that you're building up from the ground new, it takes some time and lots of things are happening behind the scenes. So publicly nobody's really aware of any progress, but we're working on it and it's progressing. And I guess hopefully within the next few weeks we're going to publicly see some progress as well.
Very good. Are you being approached by leakers that have material?
Yes, even though we can't help these people at the moment. So this is, it seems that there is a void at the moment where lots of people that, let's say, have been inspired to commit some material to the public domain don't really have an opportunity to do so. Wikileaks is not offering a mechanism since more than half a year now. We are not fully operational yet, and there's a couple of other sites that are appearing, but that unfortunately cannot accept leaks at this point in time.
Very good.
So there's some kind of a void, and that void wants to be filled.
Very good, very good. So you're pretty comfortable there will be leaks coming your way once you...
Yeah, no, absolutely. This is also in respect to the way we are approaching it, as we are working with partners, and it's not just going to be our website that is accepting leaks, but rather up to 100 partners that we are working with that will be enabled to accept leaks themselves. I think this will multiply the opportunities we see here. So lots of people that know about the work of NGOs like Greenpeace, for example, or good investigative networks or newspapers will be able to contact these organizations directly. And I think that's firstly more efficient, and it's also going to broaden the reach that we will have.
Very good. Well, when we met in January, I kind of suggested you would come here to Oslo.
Yeah, now I'm here.
Very happy. How do you find the Oslo Freedom Forum?
It's quite interesting actually for me to see. So we just had this first session here this morning on dictatorships around the world, and it included presentations on the neuroscience perspective of a dictator up to research that has been done by people working, let's say, in the field or in various different countries. And that's quite interesting. So that the bandwidth of people speaking here seems to be quite interesting.
Great. You mentioned Wikileaks, and I'd like to ask you what you think about Wikileaks going forward. Will it be able to get back on the mission and fulfill its goal?
Well, that's a really good question. I don't know. So when I and a few others decided in September last year to quit, partly of what we see today in the development was what we were concerned about or what we fear would happen. And right now I don't really see much happening at all, other than a lot of hot air and maybe some buzz around the latest releases, but it doesn't seem to be really functional. So I would hope that they get back on their feet, but generally, and this is why we are approaching a bit different, I think they're trying to do too much at once, and that just doesn't work because no organization will be able to scale up to that kind of a broad mission that they have. So
are you in contact with Julian Assange still?
No, not at all. Okay. We haven't spoken since I left. So.
All right. It's been a while now.
Yes.
Will you think the time will heal the wounds? And
I don't know. I've been, before I left for about half a year, I've been struggling very hard internally, and others have as well, to get back on the common ground. And we just separated more and more. And I've said everything I wanted to say. In the end, I got nothing but insults and threats. So I don't know. If he ever feels like he wants to talk and maybe apologize, then I'm certainly open for that. But I've said everything that I have to say for now.
All right, very good. Well, we are very happy that Daniel and OpenLeaks were able to make it here to the Oslo Freedom Forum, and we wish him all the luck and can just on behalf of everyone watching emphasize how important it is that OpenLeaks gets going and fulfills its mission.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Hans.